It is this careful observation, just looking without preference and seeing how you feel deeply when you look at things, that will make a difference here. It is more important that you know your inner experience than that you just evaluate things on the outside. This is a very valuable practice because all around you people are committing every possible error. And you can learn from that experience if you observe them carefully and if you gauge how you really feel on the inside when you are witnessing this. But if you are judging and condemning people, if you are categorizing people, then you really are not in a position to gain this deeper insight, which is so immensely valuable. Here, instead of being frustrated, discouraged, and infuriated by the world, it is really teaching you something. It is teaching you so many things. Ways not to go, things not to do, relationships not to pursue. What will work for you and what will not work for you. Here, the world in all of its splendor and tragedy, it is teaching you things. But you must be a student to learn. And a student is open-minded. It's not there to judge and to condemn, but to listen and learn what is true from what is untrue, what is really good from what only looks good. Here you find out the delusions and deceptions that surround beauty, wealth, and charm. The three things that young people will be so easily seduced by. And all of the seeming social recognition that goes along with these things, that in reality is nothing but a trap. If you are beautiful in the eyes of other people, well, that could either be a curse or a blessing. It is a blessing if it helped you to express something deeper and more profound about your life. But for most people it is a curse because they identify with their bodies. They seek to gain advantage and recognition by their appearance. But then they find out that other people are simply exploiting them. They are simply being used as a resource, used as a tool of pleasure, used for social advantage. People who give themselves to this never cultivate a deeper awareness about their life. It is very important who you associate with. Everyone with whom you establish a relationship is an influence. Actually, all of your possessions create an influence upon you, but most particularly your relationships with other people. You may be intrigued by another person. It may be pleasant to be with them. You may have great comfort and enjoyment in their company. But ask yourself, what kind of influence would this person be in my life if I established a relationship with them? Here there are no neutral relationships. People are either helping you or hindering you. They are either encouraging you to recognize your deeper nature and to respond to a greater purpose in your life, or they are taking you away from this. People encourage you or discourage you through their recommendations, their admonitions, but also simply by how they live and what they value and what they emphasize in their life. For if you are truly to discover a greater purpose and a real direction in your life, you cannot afford to be with people who are not experiencing and considering these things seriously. They will rob you of time. They will rob you of energy. And whatever enjoyments you may have in the moment will come with a real price. And should you really begin to ask deeper questions about your life, such as, who am I here? What do I really have to offer to the world? What are my real innate talents? You will see other people in how they respond to you. You will see whether they can really support this deeper inquiry in you or not. If they say, oh, you are being so serious, why be so serious? Have fun. Then you can be sure they do not value who you really are. And they themselves have not begun this deeper inquiry. And so they do not see its central importance to their life. Here it is better to be alone than to be surrounded by a group of people who have no idea and no desire to know what is really moving your life. In that situation, you are losing energy all around you. Your time, your focus, your emotions, even your financial resources are being wasted away with people who can only take away from you the possibility of penetrating the surface of your life and making a deeper connection within yourself. Discernment in relationships is very important, because it is here that people give their lives away for pleasure, for charm, for wealth, for advantage. It is here that people commit themselves to relationships, to circumstances, to careers that will never hold the possibility of revealing to them what they are really here to do and what they really can do. It is so easy to give your life away, particularly if you are attractive. That is the danger of being attractive. It makes it so easy to give your life away. But for you not, you are married with children, and then you are not going anywhere. You have committed yourself. It is like you have stepped on a ship that has set sail in the open ocean. Once you lose sight of the land, well, that is it. You are on that ship, for better or worse.